Hey YouTube, it's me. I got a little vid here showing what I picked up at auction last night. Also, some of the things came from other places like this right here. Yay! This was a trash score. This is like someone's whole collection of like Lynx golf magazines and a couple oddballs like the Golfer and Western Lynx, which are older than Lynx. But anyways, here's some of the ones with cool covers. Like that one has Tiger, Mid-Swing, Greg Norman, Jack Nicklaus. Nice vintage cover. Tiger in the Hunt at Augusta. This is from April 2000. And of course, everybody loves Arnold Palmer. Woohoo! But that was a nice score for free. You know, whatever I sell it for is pure profit. Other things I picked up was some cast iron skillets. And these ones right here, I picked up these two for $5. This one, you can barely see it. It's a Wagner Ware Sydney O. I think this is a Wagner too, but it just says, I can't even read it, something inch skillet. That's a number 3, and then I got a number 6. I paid $12 for these two plus some other big freaking huge thing. But 9-inch skillet H. This is a number 8. This is a chicken fryer. It's really deep, really big and heavy. 10.5-inch chicken fryer, and it has a P. I've seen ones on eBay with a B and some other letter, but I haven't seen any ones with a P, so I don't know much about cast iron. It's kind of new to me, but I'm very interested in it, so I will keep researching, and if anybody out there knows anything about stuff like this, leave a comment. I'm always open to learning. This was, I thought I overpaid for this. There was these other guys, and they were bidding up the video game stuff. And they were really bidding it up too much. So this, I just was like trying to, you know, prove a point that I was going to buy shit. Anyways, I paid $20 for these controllers, thinking I just paid retail for them. But there's actually some good ones. Like this is, doesn't look like it's been used at all. GameCube, original silver controller. Those are pretty desired, and then some other cool GameCube controllers and original Genesis. So I should be able to make money at least. Not a whole lot. But by making my point with the controllers though, helped me to get this lot of games for $10. There's a lot of cool things. Some of them are only worth a couple bucks. Some of them are worth up to $8, like the Maximum Carnage. There's all 3 Mortal Kombats and 2 number 2s. And that's not a very valuable game. And these last games are pretty much junk games. There's 4 sports games, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 decent games for $10. So, not bad. Some cool things I bought. I'll save these for a minute. I picked up this stack of Fire King and Glass Baked Bowl for $2 for all of these. 4 of these just sold a couple days ago on eBay for $15, so $2 pickup. It's totally worth it. These I picked up at like, hold on, let me see, this one and this one. This is a Pyrex bowl. This is a Fire King bowl. Not sure how much they're worth. I got them at the Goodwill outlet, so I paid 59 cents a pound for them. And these ramekins, I don't know why I keep getting them in sets of 5. I have 5 of them here. And I got these 5 Fire King ones at the thrift store for $2 for the whole stack. Actually, $1.95 take because they were whatever. They were something like 39 cents each, and they have the wheat for $2. Should be able to at least get 10 or 15 for them. I bought this whole lot of stuff. There was like a tray with all these things on it, and the thing I was really interested in was this right here, because I did some research and found out what it is, and it's really, really cool. Well, I gotta set the camera down for a second. This right here, it says White and Mackay Special Reserve 12-time bottles, and it's whiskey. And it's from Scotland. And inside, there are 12 little bottles of whiskey. If we pull one out, my camera's not gonna focus, but they're White and Mackay. They are real. They're so old they've evaporated out a little bit, but they're sealed up little tiny bottles of whiskey. And there's one other type in there. There's Long John. But these are in the Guinness Book of World Records as being the smallest bottles of whiskey. And I have 12 of them. Yay! But they're really cool. I make and sell dollhouse miniatures, so I'm going to market it right to the dollhouse people. But I was going to sell the whole box whole, but 2 of them are Long John and all the rest are White and McKay. So it's not a whole case of the same type. So I'm going to piece it out and keep a couple for myself. But in this lot of stuff, I got this really cool Civil War pewter guy, and he's from Hudson. And I am having a hard time pricing him because they don't come up for sale that often. But all the Hudson stuff seems to be really collectible. And there was also this little English pewter guy, just says England, and he's pretty plain. But these things, I don't know what they are. Oops. They're like little cars. One's silver and one's gold colored plastic. Their wheels look like they had foam wheels, but they've disintegrated. But inside they have magnets. You see, they're magnetic, and I don't understand what they go to. Whee! They crash into each other. They're like drawn to each other. So if anybody knows what they are, tell me. They look like little Rolls Royces. One's gold, one's silver, and they have magnets. See, they're like, this one's attracted to that one. But anywho, last thing I got. First, these jerseys. I picked them up at various thrift stores. These 2 I got like St. Vincent de Paul. This one's really cool. It's the straight up black and yellow throwback color Santonia Homes with the stitched numbers and stitched name. It's a Reebok medium youth size, extra long, and it's really cool. It's got the stitched name and numbers, but like, I don't know what you call that, the stuck-on stripes. But that I picked up for $2.50. I also picked up this Willie Parker jersey, which is actually a good player, still on the Steelers. Stitched number, stitched emblem. This is a Reebok. It just says Reebok size small, but it also has the stitched letters and numbers. This was also $2.50. It also has like the rubbery stripes. But this one was really cool. I picked this up at a little secondhand thrift store, consignment shop. And this one is full-on stitched stripes, 75 anniversary, 75 season, stitched numbers. And it's not a great player, it's Reed, but it's full-on stitched everything. And that one I paid 10 bucks for, just because I know how much these go for new, and I'm sure it's worth more than that. And this was a cool one. This lady bought all these clothes. Hey, Bruno. There's Bruno. Anywho, this lady, she bought the whole rack of clothes at the auction last night. And I went up to her and I said, hey, do you want this Notre Dame jacket? And she's like, no, I'm really into the vintage stuff. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, you know, can I buy it off you? And then I was like, oh, no, it's extra large. That won't fit me. And I was playing like I didn't want it. She's like, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, how much would you still want for it? And she's like, I don't know, a couple bucks. I'm like, all right, $2. So I got this Champion extra large Notre Dame coat. It's a puffy coat. It's like, you know, this kind of really warm material. And on the back, Champion has a removable hood and a really cool big old Notre Dame stitched patch for $2. You know, it's worth something. It does have a couple flaws on it, but other than that, it's a great coat, very warm for a big guy who likes Notre Dame. Anyways, that's my quick pickup vid. I am going to try to get this on YouTube, and it'll take a million years to process, but eventually you'll see it. And I'll thank you for watching, and if any of my YouTubers are still watching this, I will make a binder vid very shortly, okay? Alright, peace out everybody, stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button.